I got another video for y'all. This Love Island Season 6, Episode 31. Let's get into it. So, pretty much, nothing really happened from this one except Rob decided to friend zone Daniela, and he's like, man, Love Island's just not for me. Shut up, Rob. Shut up. And I wish I had the energy to go off on your ass because I really would. But, it's just exhausting being right. It's just, how exhausting it is to be right. Like it's so tiring sometimes. Like what did I say? What did I say when Daniela, after she got done with Aaron and she didn't decide to cut her losses and leave Casa, not only did she have to get trashed and dunked on and fucking movie night, but then now you got dropped off. Like I said, what would happen? When you chose Rob, you chose your fate. All that shit he was saying about how great the relationship was, fuck all that. That nigga's lying. And of course he was. It's just not the place where I find love. Shut up, Rob. You've been through 7 women. when do you? If you do, if Rob ever does find love, when does he? Damn it! Like what? I don't understand. And y'all get on me time and time. Every single time I call this nigga out, y'all will get on me every single time, and it's like, bruh, this nigga is not. It's obvious. I knew he was an actor from way back when. He was an actor after Andrea. His whole Leah situation and whatnot was going on. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always give people like that first time that, to be like, hey, we don't really know where this motherfucker stands. This is 7 times now. This is 7. This is 6 or 7 times. At what point, if he does find love, when does he? And isn't he supposed to still be keeping Andrea in the back of his head? Like, this nigga cat, bruh. You're not finna see her on the out. This nigga's full of shit. I keep calling his weak ass out. And I would say, oh yeah, well, he's gonna go home. Rob never goes home. Even this decision, bro, literally this decision is so easy. They have to save one couple, and it's fucking Kaylor and Aaron, Rob and Daniela, and then fucking Thor and fucking Sierra. Thor and Sierra, y'all just got together. Y'all not winning the fucking money. Get him the fuck out of here. Sierra, I love you. And that nigga seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. He seems boring, but that's usually how it is with conventionally attractive people. And y'all was boosting that nigga. I'm so glad like somebody said it, because they did the little heart rate game and they went out there and that nigga didn't do nothing. Oh yeah, like touch my hammer only if you could lift it. I'm like, oh yeah, how fucking clever. Get the fuck out of here. He's like, he goes over there and he's like, all he's doing is just nothing. He's not doing nothing. He's doing the stationary dry hump. And I'm like, bruh. And everybody, and he got to Janae. Janae was like, that wasn't it. I'm like, thank you. Like, y'all just, I get it. Y'all like the nigga so he can do no wrong. But this nigga moveset is trash. Nigga, he got the generic moveset right after you create your player. This nigga don't got no animations. Like, what the fuck? I get, like I said, I get it. Y'all like the nigga. But let's be real. His shit was ass, bro. This nigga is like, bro, he didn't do shit. The fuck, bro? Like, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. So, that was what it was. But I'm like, this shit is a layup. This nigga Rob, and I almost feel like in the back of my head that this nigga won't go home. when it's easy to see the strongest couple is Karen and Ayler. I said Karen and Ayler. Well, nigga, y'all know what I mean. Fuck it. The strongest couple is them. They need to be saved. Fucking Thor and Sierra just got together. Sierra, I love you. That's not gonna change. Nigga, fucking Rob. This nigga has had the experience, the Love Island experience of a lifetime. This nigga had like 4 niggas. He had more niggas than majority of the niggas who went home. Like this nigga Rob has had ample amount of times to get, to settle down, to find love, to get something. This nigga Rob done had so many women in here, and this nigga never gets crucified for it. They just let this nigga by, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, like, and then we move on. And Rob just shits on another woman, sends her home, and then we move on. We move forward. I'm like, what type of power does this nigga have? I'm about to just start, not doing my hair when I wake up and fucking putting on my damn overalls, raw dogging overalls, and maybe I'll just have the power to just treat women however I feel. Cause this nigga, nobody says anything about this nigga Rob. And I'm almost hesitant to say this nigga will be saved. Um so I mean that's that, bro. Whatever. Um and then they bring out old girl from a previous season. I guess she was in Rob's season and Thor's season because she was like, "What's up with what's up with you guys?" Like, and Rob's like, "How are you?" And he's like, "Man, I'm doing good." And da da da. And they had like a whole conversation, and she's like, fucking grinding on his dick. I'm like, okay. So she's like from the previous season, but like looking at her, seems like a cool girl, but she's not gonna be taking nobody nigga in here. That's what I said. Like, why are we still adding new bombshells? And then at the end, like I said, they're like, oh, the most compatible couple is gonna be chosen to be saved by, you know what I'm saying, by the other saved Islanders. So that's pretty much the end of this. Don't forget like, oh yeah, and then the game, shit, the game had me weak. I know they ready for last thing I'm gonna say for real. The game had me weak because I know they ready for Daniela ass to go home. She done sat up there and kissed Cordas on the lips. Oh my. She kissed that nigga. She went up and she was finna kiss Aaron. I'm like, girl, you wildin'. You are wildin'. You kissing the shit. I thought she might have tried to kiss that nigga Kenny too. She wasn't wasting no time. And I don't think she raised nobody's heart rate. But I think they just making up this shit. Like, how you remember, how old girl remember, like, the fucking After Sun host, she came over there, and she was like, yeah, their heart rate was raised by so-and-so. Their heart rate, I'm like, hold on, how you remember all this? You ain't got no type note card, and you remember everybody heart rate who's raised by who? Like, nah, you don't. And let's just be honest and say you don't. And you just want to make storylines. Because Leah didn't even do anything to him. She just went over there and was like, I feel like you're still feeling me. Which, like, is true. And that's always been true. So, yeah. She was just like, I feel like you're feeling me. And didn't do anything. She didn't sit on a nigga dick. Didn't grind on him. Didn't kiss him. Didn't lick his neck. Didn't nothing. Didn't suck his finger. Nothing. So you mean to tell me by her saying that she thinks that there's still feelings there, that raised that nigga heart rate? That is fucking false as fuck. Y'all just sitting over here trying to create narratives and make stories and shit like that, nigga. Y'all didn't. This shit ain't accurate. She don't remember that. This ain't no accurate depiction, but whatever, for real, this time. Don't feel like scratch this, catch them for real.